What is up, everybody? First one here. Man, how did you beat everyone? Holy crap. Yeah, you sure did. Okay, how do I get this? Come on, sucker, get out of my way. Nope. Okay. Oh, crap. Get this thing out. Okay. What's going on, everybody? I could not find how to get off this emoji keyboard. I'm getting new to this stuff. Let's get, come on there. If you really want to be first, you can do super chat. What's going on here? Yo, how can I get in contact with you? If you go to my channel, click on my profile and click about, should be my email. I'm gonna write this down. Here, I'll give you this email. This is my Gmail that ties into all the stuff. Obviously, I'm still selling USDJPY and gold. Man, whoever bought gold is killing it. I mean, I should have bought more gold, but I stack way too much on USDJPY. So it is what it is. Man, that 1 penny for gold, like I was like up like $8 on that penny. So that is where I'm currently at right now. Just waiting for USDJPY to make that drop once North Korea makes their decision. Obviously, it's not London sessions, so I don't want to get you guys confused here. It's not London sessions. I always go live an hour before London sessions. Can you tell us? Wait, you guys can't hear me? You guys can't hear me? No sound? Hold on. So you guys can't hear me? Is that what you guys are saying? Which force? I am currently using FinPro Trading. Oh, you guys can't hear me? Oh, someone said they can't hear me. Someone said they can. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Man, you really want to hear the whole story about me trading? I actually talked about that on how I flipped my account from 350 to 26,000. I even talked about that. Obviously, I saw Forex back in 2013, and I seriously did not want to get into it. Back in 2013, this was like 4 years ago. A couple of good friends on Facebook were hitting me up trying to get me to do it. I said no. I forget what company it was. Could be wealth generators, or I forget who the other company was before they went into network marketing. But December of last year, December 2016, I actually got in touch with a bunch of iMarkets Live people, and then I jumped into that in January, and I started live trading using FX Choice. So FX Choice was my first broker. And so FX Choice, I started with $100. I did not know anything about trading. I did like a 20-cent, like a 20-cent lot on Euro, made like $150 that day. I was excited. So yes, I was a part of iMarkets Live back in January up until March. Now, March was the most crucial month because February 21st, I threw. So So when I look back, it was actually 375 that I put into Trader's Way. They gave me the bonus of 375, so that's 750 in total. Okay, leverage was 1,000 to 1. Got the account up to like 14 grand within that week. Next week, double it. Okay, so I was like 28,000 in equity. Lost 18,000 on March 3rd. It was like 17,800 on March 3rd for non-farm payroll. And so I left Trader's Way. I did get my $920, $930, the money that I put in from January up until March, the deposits that I put in, because that's the only money that I could have withdraw out. So I was constantly trying to flip the account night and day. Yeah, night and day. I was constantly like going at it nonstop. And when you try and flip an account for 2 weeks straight, it's really stressful. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there were some trades that I lost money on, like 6,000, 7,000, even close to 10,000. And so I was really way over my head trying to flip the account. And it was just all on USDJPY. And most of the money came from trading high red news. Can't stress that enough. Like I would like try and predict what would happen, like it would spike up or spike down. So that's how I got used to trading high volatile news. And so that's why I want to be able to shoot a video for Wednesday for FOMC minutes and predict for that. I'm predicting for a huge drop for that. And then I'm also predicting for another drop on Friday for their CPI data. So those are the most two crucial red news for US. It is beneficial concentrating on one pair. I was all over the place when I was with FX Choice because I was jumping from the pound to euro and I was jumping to Australia, New Zealand. And I didn't know much about what currency pairs to trade. And I didn't know anything about London sessions. I didn't know anything about New York sessions. I didn't know what happens if you look at the economic calendar for the day. I didn't know nothing about that. All I would do is I would just look at the chart and just guess where the direction's going. That was it. So, and so I got a little bit more serious when I got into Trader's Way, but I was just way over my head, over leveraging the account and overshooting every single day. I had no specific goal, no specific financial plan, no strategy whatsoever. It was just strictly just how much can I flip the account in one day. That's all it was. How to add me? What are you talking about? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I got a bunch of. I mean, no really. All depends on where you want to add me. So like I said, it's very beneficial to work on one currency pair because after I lost all that money in Trader's Way, I re-looked back on why I lost that money. And then I had to look a little bit more deeper into the charts and figure out, okay, if I'm staring at the charts all day, trying to flip the account, I got to know exactly why I'm staring at the charts. So once you stare at the charts on one currency pair, you start seeing patterns. Automatically you start seeing when to trade and when not to trade on this currency pair. And then you start trying to put your own strategies and your own way of charting the charts to predict what might happen for the upcoming week. I always try to look a week ahead. I always try to figure out, okay, this is what happened on Friday, and this has been going on for 2 weeks already. I always have a 2-week period of what I want to look at, and then I try to predict what might happen for the next 2 weeks. And so there's always a pattern and a formula for anything. And so you just have to know when to calculate, what to take in and what not to take in. And it depends on what currency pair you're on. So if you look back in the summer, obviously I already talked in the 55-minute video. I already talked about that. You notice that right before summer hits, U.S. dollar was already starting to trend down. Okay, you know that gas prices go up in the summer. Canada's main export is oil, so obviously USDK is a straight sell for the whole summer, which it was. U.S. dollar index was a straight sell for I don't know how many months, at least I think about 4 months straight in a row. And you have to understand that when people are traveling all around the country, obviously the U.S. dollar is being exchanged more than any other currency. So that's really significant to pay attention to. I mean, I know someone was mentioning about this book. This book actually talks some really key stuff. And so I'm going to show you guys why this is okay right here. I don't know if any of you guys have this book, but this right here talks about the US dollar index. In case you guys didn't see that, the US dollar index affects the euro the most. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. I was reading up on it and I was like, wow, this is pretty interesting. And it just relates back to what I was talking about, but I learned it from someone else. And so I learned a lot of great stuff from when I was with iMarkets Live. I learned a lot of great things from different traders from Facebook. And so is nothing new. It's the same thing. And so once you catch a unique pattern of trading, then you stick with it. And then you want to focus more on your strengths, not on your weaknesses. Because if you try to focus on something that you don't know, then you end up losing more money for the week. So always on Friday night and Saturday, I always try to learn something from this book or someone from YouTube, or go back to my charts and look at why was USDJPY moving this way, or why was gold moving this way, or why was euro and pound, on the sell this whole week. And so I always try to look back. And so we already starting to see what the changes are for this season already. US dollar index is gaining a lot of momentum for the past 2 weeks. And what I noticed is that US dollar index only gains so much in value for a certain amount period. It doesn't gain enough value more than it's the Currency Trading for Dummies, the 3rd edition. And so I mean, you can I picked this book up at the half price bookstore for like $10. And so I mean another, here, I'll show you guys some other stuff. Obviously. Okay, so we were talking about North Korea. Hold on, let me show you this. There's a page in here that talks about not North Korea, but it talks about what happens if US was to go to war. Right here. I didn't highlight this, but this is pretty interesting here too. Okay. They always talk about I don't know if you guys can see it. Geopolitical risks and events. Okay, they talk about a lot about if there was any tensions between U.S. or if there was tensions between Europe and another country, what would happen to the currency pairs and how much it will drop if they were to go to war. And so it's pretty interesting what to expect. And they talk a lot about it because obviously the biggest issue right now is North Korea. So FX3 and investing.com has been talking about it since Friday. So obviously over the weekend, North Korea has already made some headlines that they're going to shoot. They said they're going to try and hit the west coast of the United States. So we'll see. Looks like they are targeting Hawaii. So I don't know if they will be shooting over there. And so I don't know if that would be a huge factor for U.S. to take a military action towards that. But it all comes down for tomorrow. So, and that's if they even decide to say anything for tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, there's can't. I mean, there's. I would always recommend people to read, if you do have this book, is chapter 15 is managing the trade. I recommend that. Chapter 16, closing the position, evaluating your results. And chapter 17, 10 habits of successful currency traders. Those are the first 3 chapters that I read first, besides anything else out of that book. Because obviously, number one, gotta have some sort of discipline. No discipline, obviously, you're just gonna be, you can be either too focused on other things, or you can be focused on nothing at all. And so it's very important to find some kind of routine and stick with it. Is anyone? Is it best for beginners? There's another free PDF called the Discipline Trader. That's actually another good one too. I think that's what it's called. What indicators do I use? I do have a video about that on my channel. So here, I'll show you. These are my indicators right now that I'm currently using. That way I don't confuse anyone. Okay. So I don't know why there's so much viewers this time, James. I have no idea. I mean, I wish I knew the answer here. Am I trading? I heard a lot about that. I have not looked into the market makers method, to be honest. So a lot of people like don't really understand how I trade. So most of the time, I just look at the highest price of the day, the lowest price of the day. Obviously, there's no point looking at that right now because the highest price of Friday was 113.4, whatever it was, right? If you look back at on Friday, you have to ask yourself, do you think USDJPY is going to rally itself all the way back to 113.4 and break a new higher price for this week? You have to ask yourself that question. If you don't think it can, then where's the direction you gotta go? It's gotta go down. Obviously, it dropped like nothing after NFP, okay? And so you have to, what you have next? Oh, I don't try and flip any accounts. Like I still have at least, let's see, even though I lost that account, I still have at least 14 to 16,000 in reserves, okay, and another account that I haven't touched in a while, and it's just gonna sit there. And I have another buddy of mine. He's actually he's actually gonna try and trade that account that I have. I still have about 14, 16,000. I think it's somewhere around 15,000. So obviously, I haven't touched that account in a while. It's just sitting there. I have a good friend that he's one of the hedge fund traders. I haven't really talked to him in a while, but he said that he was willing to take that money and help me out and bring it up to whatever he wanted to do. So I haven't talked to him in a while. So, but like I said, I am a really aggressive trader, and so I just like to stack positions on top of positions and ride the trend, whether it's a downtrend or an uptrend. What do you think about? Gee, you talking about the pound USD? And so to answer, to answer that, back to that, that question for February, I have not tried to flip an account in a while. On a demo contest, of course, I'm gonna try and flip it, but I have not tried to flip a $100, $200 account in a long time. I have checked baby pips. There were some pretty good forums in there, and there's some pretty good tips and tricks that that they talk about in there as well. I'm actually not trading the pound, but actually the pound is gaining a lot of value from where it started. So since I have my other iPhone, obviously the pound started at 130, and now the price is at 131, 133. So damn, that's a huge gain. How do you flip the what are you talking about FIFA rule? What's that for the week? I'm trying to. Can you explain what the FIFA rule is? Because I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say here. Back in February when you were flipping, what time frames were you? Oh, what time frames? Obviously, if I'm trading high red news, obviously it's on the 1 minute chart. I want to see where the candles are going within the last 60 seconds. As soon as any red news hits, 5 minutes on my FX book calendar, it counts the minutes, it counts the seconds. It's the only economic calendar that counts by seconds. From there, I look at the chart. As soon as it hits 59 seconds and it starts counting down, I'm looking at the chart. I'm looking where the direction is going. From there, I pick the direction. If the candle is pushing that much going up, obviously they're anticipating that's going to go up. Guess what? It reverses. It spikes all the way down because of the anticipation. In this book, it talks about you buy, what is it? You sell the news, you buy the facts. And so everyone's talking about, all this stuff, right? FX Street News is talking about it. Investing.com is talking about it, because you have professional financial investors that are on there, and they're talking about what they think it might happen to non-farm payroll, what they think might happen to the Bank of England, or what Bank of Japan might say. And so it gets very volatile. And I like trading with high red news because yes, you can lose a lot of money right away, but when you know when to anticipate, then you just go ahead and go with that direction. Time frames. It was strictly just I barely swing when I back then. I did not like swinging at all. I didn't want to swing because I didn't know what to predict for the next 6 to 8 hours. Yes, I have Instagram. This account right here, this live account right here is only $100. And so, like I said, I have not traded a huge account in a while, like a huge live account in a while. So what is my profile on Instagram? Should be the same one. Should be a photo of me in my, come on. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same profile picture of me and my wife from the same one from Facebook. Name, but well, obviously there's a bunch of coolies, so I hope if you have me on Facebook, it's the same profile picture of me and my wife. Can't stress that enough. I want all of you guys to actually trade high red news and non-farm payroll. Pays a lot of money. Because here's the thing, if you don't really build that confidence now, you're not going to have that confidence later to trade at all. And so it's okay to be safe. It's okay to be safe, but like I said, I mean, in anything in life you have to be willing to take risks, no matter what it is. So high read. How about Euro USD? You know what's funny? Euro USD and pound actually correlate with each other back then. Since since they've been since the UK's been trying to leave the European Union, they've been opposite this whole time, and it's so weird. But I mean that's how they are. The euro is negative, but the pound is gaining. So if you're trading euro, slash GBP, obviously that's a sell to them because the pound is gaining much more value. Yes, I am a bass fisherman. It's not summer no more, so I don't bass fish. No, I do not live in New York. I live in Wisconsin. I live in this state called Wisconsin, where the Packers are playing. When you trade big account, when was you to go 100K? Oh man, my goal. Shit, my goal for that. Second week is already 28,000. So you could say, yeah, my goal was try to hit as high as I could. I really didn't have a specific number. I just wanted to make it as big as possible. The snow's all right. My kids love it, but I don't. Go out there and make some snow angels or whatever, snowmans. With a small account, I just shoot for 50 bucks, 100 bucks a day. Nothing crazy. I really thought about taking that 14, 15,000 that I still have to see what I can do with it. So I have not even decided to. It's just been strictly just small counts. How do you flip an account? Oh man, how do you flip an account? I don't know how to. I really don't know how to describe it. Obviously, you can flip an account with one currency pair. The best way I seen it was trade all red high news. That's how I flipped the account. I'm dead serious. That's how I flipped the account. It was all high red news. Spikes up, I cash out. Wait for the next high red news. Spikes down, I cash out. I did some pretty crazy lots, mostly just standard lots. It was on top of top. It was like Just keep stacking it before the news hits. It was crazy. Imagine if it went the other way. I did lose, like I said, I did lose more than like 6,000-7,000 on some of those trades. So Tallynex, they used to accept US clients, and they don't accept US clients because there was what was the issue? I forgot what the issue was, but there was an issue with Tallynex with US clients, because I remember I was going to jump into them before I went to Traders Way back in February, because I was with iMarkets Live and they were talking about Tallynex. What is my field of study? I am studying business management, trying to finish my bachelor's, and then I probably might pursue my master's. I don't know if I want to. I actually just want to do this all day. So what broker are you using? I'm just using FinPro. I'm just trying, like I said, this small account is just trying to slowly build it consistently. I'm not talking about trying to flip it. I'm just trying to slowly build it, slowly, you know, because most people want to flip an account right away when they get in. That was my expectation. My expectation was, this guy's making 10,000 a month. Why can't I do what he's doing? Obviously, they know what they're doing. I didn't know what I was doing. When you put in 1 cent buy and sells to see where the trend is going. Oh yeah, I used to do that. Yeah, I don't do it on my live account, but I do it on my demo account with the pennies here. This is my second iPhone. Okay, so I have 2 phones here. I don't want to confuse anyone. I have 2 phones. This is the demo account. This is the live account. Okay, so I don't want to confuse anyone. The demo account is the FX Choice MetaTrader 5 Pro account, because I want to get used to the MetaTrader 5, because it is a little bit different, and it's fast paced, it's more accurate. You get to see a little bit more with the charts, and it's a little more in detail, in depth. And the only thing that sucks is when you stack positions is it takes on a new position. It doesn't let that old position where it was at the current value. It changes into the new value when you stack another trade. So that's the only problem that I don't like. LMFX, oh man, I went to LMFX. I'm not gonna go back to them. They messed up my withdrawals twice. Tried to post 600, and they gave me back 60. I don't know how they missed a 0. I really don't know how they missed another 0 on that end. And I had to wait 2 more weeks to get the rest of the amount. I said I'm done. You know. So I'm done with unregulated brokers. I'm not going back to any unregulated broker. Those of you that are using JFX, they're unregulated. I did try them out. You guys can see it on my channel. I did try JFX for a bit. It's all right. I mean, the demo contest, you win the 10,000, I would just pull that 10,000 out, to be honest. I mean, I'm done participating with any demo contest. I just strictly want to go live, because I'm going to go live on this second iPhone here with FX Choice. And it's going to be 2 live trading accounts. Yeah, I'm going to be using the FX Choice MetaTrader 5 account pretty soon here, because I just been testing out the MetaTrader 5 for almost 2 months now. And so I'm just trying to get used to MetaTrader 5. Oh man. Here's my recommendation. Please find a Forex broker that you think is best for you, honestly, because I hate recommending Forex brokers because I talked about this plenty of times, even on my channel, even on the past videos that I made. And most people go to Forex brokers that are unregulated because they offer a higher leverage, a higher bonus, and what was the third thing? I forgot what the third thing was, but those are the two most things that people go for, is the high leverage and the bonus. If you don't read the disclaimer on the bonus, good luck. And so there's always a disclaimer or a disclose statement that I recommend people to read, because if you don't read that, then that's right. I don't. That's why on FinPro here, I want a non-trading bonus account, because I don't want to do bonuses anymore. And why I chose FinPro is because they offer the lowest spreads, the lowest commissions by far. I have seen it. I even have a video that talks about that in my channel. I even showed the live spreads. Here, I'll show you the live spreads right now. So far, I'd say they have the lowest spreads for gold. Come on, who's talking? Okay. Here, I'll let you guys see the live spreads right now. You can see that gold is like 14, 13. For Trader's Way, it was like 30. And then it had to be like per 10 cent. Per 10 cents of what you, it was ridiculous. It was like increments of 10 cents. I thought that was ridiculous. That's right. I don't use Trader's Way no more. I don't. Nadex, I did try Nadex demo. Now, the only good thing about Nadex is, oh, man, if you do go binary. I have tried binary in the past. I tried binary options before I even did Forex. Yeah, I know Nadex ain't the best, but I mean, they do have some good stuff, even though I wouldn't go to binary, to be honest, because then you're just guessing what the price might be, and then if you don't get it, then you don't get it. At least here, if you just swing the position, eventually you'll make money. I mean, yeah, it's negative, but obviously you'll make money because eventually it'll turn itself around. You can't swing binary options, I'll tell you that, because you have to pick a position and you have to pick a time frame that the price might hit. So obviously it's a different game of trading. You have to get used to guessing the price and the time frame. If you don't hit it, you lose money. That's it. And you have to guess again, and you have to guess again. So if you're comfortable guessing on binary options at, let's just say at 1:30 in 5 minutes, USDJPY is going to go down to 112.501, whatever. You don't hit it, you lose it. That's it. If you do hit it, then they just give you an extra or whatever you put in. Oh, FinPro Trading. FinPro Trading. I'm really surprised that most people, my position, here's my position. You guys see it? I think you guys saw it, right? Obviously, I'm still selling USDJPY. I'm still buying gold. I have not changed any of my positions. I don't want to fool. I mean, yeah, I don't want to confuse anyone, because some people are asking me if I changed my positions. I did not. Obviously, it did a pretty good retracement. I'm not gonna lie about that. Well, you have to look back at last week. Last Friday, it hit 113.4. Do you really think it's gonna go back all the way back to 113.4 and break a new price and go even higher? If you don't think so, then obviously you end up selling it. GBP, JPY. I'm not on that trade, but if they so if the yen and gold is a safe haven pair, along with I forgot what other commodities, whatever it is. No, oh, hang on. Pro trade. Here you go. I got the website typed in here. You go check it out. Yep. Go check it out. If you do open an account, it would be the pure ECN account. Okay. Yes, they do offer a bonus. You cannot do credit card, debit card. They don't have that anymore. It's strictly Bitcoin, net teller escrow, and wire transfer. I recommend Bitcoin. Fast, easy deposits and withdrawals within an hour. I can't stress that enough. And so, but the first time you do it, it's going to take some time. Okay, it's going to take at least 4 to 6 hours. So, but once they see your address, your Bitcoin wallet, your Bitcoin address from whatever Bitcoin exchange is, it's faster. So, man, that train is loud. Can we still get on UJ? Oh man, I am not. I am not good. Like I said, I don't give out any signals, and I always want people to like do their own recommendation. And so I always want people to do like their own analysis. And so if I was giving out signals, I would say, yeah, go ahead and do it. I did. I thought I showed the spreads already. Here, I'll show the spreads one more time if you're asking about spreads. So hope this clears out the spreads here for you guys. So do you think UJ is gonna hit 113? Let me check. Hmm, 113. 113. Man, it had to be some crazy buyers to push it up to 113. Man, 113. Maybe I'm missing something. I like to see your analysis. You don't see UJ? What? I'm just saying, I mean, if you think it's gonna hit 113, I always like to see everyone else's analysis on it. Here, let's look at the chart here. enough watching me. $113. Let's see this. I seriously gotta see this 113 here. Maybe you can type in and explain why you see 113. $113. That's really interesting. Now, okay, who's hitting me up? Wait, so what? Ooh, I gotta see this. Honestly, I'm not familiar with market maker method, so oh yeah, boom. Okay, so 1259 drop, drag everyone up. Drag everyone up. USDJPY hit 113.1. Hey, we just gonna have to wait till lunch sessions. That's the only way to know. It's not even lunch sessions yet. You guys gonna have to wait it out. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of price fluctuation within this because it'll be the last hour Tokyo sessions and the start of London session. So, who, what? Yeah, FinPro's from the UK. If you guys haven't checked them out, they're from the UK. They are regulated, SEC. They got their file number, all that stuff. Yeah, you should go check them out. I haven't had any issues with them. Screw it. Let's just all buy USDJPY. Max leverage. If you take their trading bonus account, it's 200 to 1. And if you do the non-trading bonus, that's what I'm doing. No, it's 400 to 1. I did not say did not say to buy it. Oh man, it's blurred. I gotta see this. Kind of wish Google Hangouts can make it better. Obviously, there's no settings to revise the screen resolution. Of course they don't. Thanks. They don't even have it. How awesome. Oh, what? What's going on? Okay, I'm confused now. You guys said it was blurry. Some people say it looks good. I'm kind of confused. Who? Man. How many are you actually going to buy USDJPY? Oh, no, so what's an interesting pair? Euro USD? I'm not even in Euro USD. Man, whoever bought the pound is making money. I know that. The pound gained a lot already. Yeah, 20 minutes. We'll find out if this 113 is going to hit. I'm just going to be honest. I really don't see 113, but like I said, I love to see, your analysis on it. Obviously, the only person that knows the price is the banks. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was looking at the daily chart and the 4-hour. Man, it better break a new price if it's gonna hit 113. If it's gonna rally that much, that means gold's gotta drop all the way back to 1260. That means the US dollar index is going to rally up back to 94, past 94, if USDJPY shoots for 113. Yeah, US dollar index would have to rally up as soon as London sessions open. And USDJPY would have to push and keep pushing nonstop. It needs to retrace 50%. Man, the weekly candle, the weekly chart takes one full week to make that adjustment. All right, let's look at the weekly here. Let's see here. So you're predicting 113. There's already 3 candles. There's your doji candle here. There's a little green candle. You're talking about the wick you're talking about like going up to the 50% of the wick, not the candle, because the candle of the previous there is no candle really. So if you're talking about half of the candle, it can't be half the candle unless you're talking about the full wick. Are you talking about the wick or are you talking about the candle? Because obviously I don't see a candle because there's a little tiny candle on the weekly. If you're talking about a 50% retrace off that little previous candle. So you're talking about going up to half the wick, right, of the previous, right? Going up to the wick, right? Half of the wick of previous. Okay. Man, do you have any videos on your channel? I like to check them out too, you know? Definitely gotta check your channel out too, man. I always want to check out other people's channels. What? You're private? Oh man. All right. It's all right, man. It's all good. Man, we got a bunch of professional traders on. That's pretty cool, man. I love hearing everyone's opinions. Like I said, I can be wrong. I mean, I'm just going off what my analysis is. You're saying might hit 113. I don't see 113, but we'll see here in 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Is there a website for that, or I just Google it? We can we can analyze this pair all day. There's no point analyzing anymore. We'll see where the direction goes when once London session hits, because it'll be the last hour of Tokyo sessions. This is getting interesting. I don't know. Man, 113? It is almost just like this, but upside down. Almost the same exact. You got the green candles, green candles. You see the little doji here, the little doji here. It's almost the same freaking pattern. And you're saying it's got to hit 113, half this wick? Oh man, it is. I don't know. Well, I hope you guys are buying it. I really do. I'm looking at the weekly because Mr. Artem said that it's got to retrace 50%. Oh man, come on. He said look at the weekly, so I'm looking at the weekly here. Okay, here's the 1 hour. Obviously, all these candles are under the moving average and the middle band. There's a reason why I use the Bollinger Bands. Yeah, it would seriously have to. US dollar index would have to pick up momentum, and all US pairs would have to gain a lot of momentum. It just can't just be USDJPY retracing it back to 113 by itself. Gold would have to drop. All the other pairs like euro and pound would have to immediately drop. It'd be a crazy volatile session within minutes. Why would I need to throw my indicator out? Yes, FinPro accepts US clients. Man, I wish I could put you on this camera and actually listen to you talk about USDJPY. Well, yeah, obviously everyone wants to see if Artem is right. I want to see if he's right too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm not. Like I said, it would seriously have to pick up a lot of momentum within minutes. With the US dollar index, that means Australia, New Zealand, Euro, pounds got to drop, gold's got to drop, USD CAD, USD Chief, and USD JPY would be the ones gaining momentum on the uptrend. I'm dead serious. It would have to be that way. It would have to be that way. If you're expecting USDJPY to hit 113, obviously US dollar index has got to rise up. All the other US pairs would rise up. Gold would drop. Euro, pound, Australia, New Zealand would drop immediately. What am I placing my order? I had these orders since Tokyo sessions. Commissions, they only charge 2 times the commission. So if I put a penny, they charge 2 cents. If I put 11 cents, they charge 22 cents. So why I shouldn't trade Tokyo sessions? I mean, Tokyo Sessions ain't the best, and it's not that volatile. I understand that. Do. Oh. Two minutes. Let's see it. Why do I make a signal group? Oh man. If I make a signal group, I would have to spend more time on what I'm doing right now. And I'll be honest, if I have to spend that much more time to do signals, I mean, I have not seen anyone give out free signals, so obviously I would have to start charging. I'm just being honest. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join the Google Hangout group for those of you that are interested. Anyone's welcome to come join it. That's true. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't really don't want to do signals because what? I don't because if I do, like I said, if I have to do signals, then obviously, drop bust. Hang on, let me get those you guys. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna copy the link and put it paste on here. So that is the group. If you want to get on it, you can click on it. I don't think there's I don't think there is a hold on. I gotta see if there's a restriction on this. I don't think there is. You guys should just be able to get on. So what's up? All right, sounds good. So hope that each and every one of you got a chance to get onto the Google Hangouts. Like I said, it's tied onto my phone. So while I'm in class or if I'm out with my kids, you guys can always send me a message. So I get every notification. That'd be cool, man. If you want to give out signals, just like I said, I mean, just remember that signals, everyone thinks it's 100% accurate, and so I don't want to give anyone any false, claims or false advertisement why you just get on signals. So you should see all the notifications from the weekend. Or matter of fact, you should see all the notifications when I made that free giveaway video. I actually entered gold right in the beginning when the market opened. I mean, gold's still sitting positive. Yeah, if you're on the classic account for FX Choice, the spreads are pretty high. But you don't pay commissions though. What? Where's who? I don't know. I had no idea. I mean, like I said, I wasn't really expecting much volatility tonight. Obviously, Japan's got their holiday. The bank holiday for Canada and US is today once New York session starts. And so, like I said, I'm not really expecting a whole lot of volatility tonight because of Japan's holiday plus the US bank holiday and Canada's bank holiday. So I still got my positions from the sell from USDJPY from Tokyo sessions. Damn, I got two chats going on. This chat, Google Hangout chat. Someone else is messaging me on Facebook. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I hit 1,000 subscribers, it's been this person, that person, the other person, this person. I'm not gonna lie, it's just been nonstop. So no, that is not my preferred time frame. My preferred time frame is usually the 1 hour or the 4 hour. And then sometimes I go look at the daily to see how much it's been overbought or oversold at the bottom. So I really can't wait to hear what North Korea's got to say tomorrow. Obviously, they've been talking about it all weekend. That's interesting. I don't know who's, like I said, there's a bunch of people chatting with, I don't know who they're chatting with, so could be you, I don't know. There's a lot of people talking back and forth, so I don't really know who they're, I'm jumping back and forth on chat groups here, so I'm trying to figure out who's talking to who. And What is going on? What's going on? What? Who are they talking to here? Okay, so obviously, I don't know who they're talking to on the Google Hangouts here. Yo, what's up? No, I have the Google Hangouts, so that's why I'm trying to figure out who they're talking to down there. That's why I'm getting confused. Like, there's a lot of questions being asked on the Google Hangout, and then there's a lot of questions being asked on the live chat. So jumping back and forth. Plus, tomorrow, some of you are gonna get emailed, so be ready because I am giving away Bitcoin. So be ready for that. If you do not respond within 24 hours, moving on to the next subscriber. Oh, you guys are talking to Lawrence? Oh, okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm giving away Bitcoin. I already made that video on Sunday. I mean, no, not Sunday, Saturday. And so if you don't respond within 24 hours, obviously you're not getting that Bitcoin. So that's already a heads up. That's twice already said already. So I already said it back in Tokyo sessions. I'm saying it again for London sessions. So if you don't respond back, like I said, moving on. What? Jesse says it's going to hit 115. Man, how do we go from 113 to 115 here? Oh, if you have not watched the free giveaway video from Saturday night, like I said, probably the only way I can get a hold of you guys is probably email. Okay, I'm not gonna respond on the Google Hangout or this live chat here because obviously there's a bunch of you guys. Okay, so obviously I want to make it anonymous because I want to announce the winners on Friday. So I do not want to confuse you guys. Okay, I don't want to confuse you guys. So for those so since I hit over 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away Bitcoin, and so I'm going to start looking at the list. I'm still looking at the list tonight, and I'm going to be looking at the list all day tomorrow. And plus I'll be having class. So yes, I did announce that Saturday night. So obviously I know that some people didn't look at the video. So um, if you have not watched the video, it's in my channel. It was posted Saturday night, the other night. So you will be getting a email or some form of contact or a private message. And if you don't respond back within within 24 hours, then I'm moving on to the next subscriber. I can't stress that enough. Okay. 24 hours should be long enough. Okay. I try to respond to all you guys within 24 hours as much as possible. And so if you don't respond back, I'm moving on to the next person. And please make sure you have a Bitcoin exchange or some sort of Bitcoin wallet set up. I don't want any people doing it last minute. Because if you do it last minute, then I have to wait. Then I have to make sure that you have the confirmation, all that stuff. I should be able to private message you on your email if you have a YouTube account, or I can private message you, or I can also private message you directly. Yeah. So that way you guys, because I don't want to be wasting your time if you don't have a Bitcoin, if you don't have a Bitcoin wallet or a Bitcoin exchange set up, because it's very important. If I'm saying I'm getting with Bitcoin and you don't have one set up, obviously, I could have gave it to someone else. So I said all that stuff in my Saturday video. So don't be coming back at me saying that you never saw the video, because it's in my channel. Yeah, so I hope that you guys are, I hope that you guys are actually investing in Bitcoin too. So that's what I strictly use for trading. Let's see here. So which video is it? What? Okay, if you go to my channel, it should be the one that says free giveaway for hitting 1K subscribers. How do you not see that video? You seriously, Kola? I seriously have it on my channel. Man, I should just take you off the list. Yeah, I've been selling USDJPY and buying gold since Tokyo sessions. I got a lot of subscribers go through tonight and all day today. Make sure that I select the proper winners. No, I'm not a full-time trader. I'm a full-time college student. I got 2 kids at home I watch. I just do this. I sacrifice a lot of my sleep time to be on here. So I sacrifice a lot of sleep time. Yeah, it's crazy. My wife wonders how I do it with only like 3 to 4 hours of sleep from Monday through Friday. Yeah, it's been really, really crazy for the past 2 weeks. This is the third week going live streaming, so I'm trying to keep up as much as I can before hopefully I don't burn out. So that's the only thing. I already had I already had quite a bit of coffee already. Obviously, I have like classes in the morning. I mean, I shouldn't even be staying up like this, you know. I got classes all day, come back, get ready with my kids, and then if I got homework, I try to do homework, and then after that, back to Forex, back to this, back to YouTube, back to, getting back with all you guys here. And I devote a lot of time here. So that's why I appreciate every one of you guys' support and every one of you guys has been following me. So I want to build so like I said, that's why I said when I hit 1,000, I want to be able to give it back. When I hit 2,000 subscribers, so every time I hit 1,000 subscribers, keep hitting that. I want to be able to give back to everyone that's been following me and viewing me. And so there's more prizes to come. There's more stuff to come. And so yeah, health is very important. And so yeah, lack of sleep is not good either. So I mean, I shouldn't be staying up, but I chose to because this is what I want to do. It's crazy. My wife thinks I'm obsessed doing this. I mean, just imagine doing it for 2 weeks straight already. This is the third week, and you don't get 3 to 4 hours of sleep from Monday through Friday. Yeah, I want to be able to live stream. I want to be able to live stream all the time, 24/7. I want to be able to do it. I just can't. Yeah, I'm still selling USDJPY if you're wondering. I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike. I don't play Battlefield. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty too, but that was when I had PS3. But I don't touch video games anymore. I'm old. You guys think I look young, but I'm about to be 30. I want to be able to devote as much time as I can before my time gets limited. So you have a good night, Hector. Yes, I did start it with iMarkets Live back in January of this year. You might want to hang on saying that shorting. I'm shorting it. Some people are actually buying it. So some people think it's gonna hit 113. I don't think it's gonna hit 113, but how is IML? I'm not part of them no more. I was only with them for 2 months, January to March. Obviously, you don't want to buy and sell at the same time, one pair. Like I said, I'm gonna stay out for another half an hour because that way, when Tokyo sessions end, I'm still gonna keep these trades. I already told you guys in the beginning what I predicted when I did the live video for Tokyo sessions. So what time frame are we shorting it at? I sold USDJPY and I bought gold when Tokyo sessions open. So this is London sessions right now. And it's the last hour of Tokyo sessions. So in half an hour, Tokyo sessions ends. So I am gonna go catch my sleep once 3 a.m. hits because I gotta get up in 3 hours anyways. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to do your own analysis, and you're trading with your own money. So like I said, you're gonna get a lot of opinions. You just gotta do your own analysis. Obviously, if this was a signals channel, it'd be different. And I hope that you guys are ready for tomorrow, because I'm going to start emailing some of you guys for the free giveaway. You don't answer within 24 hours. Can't stress that enough. I will move on to the next subscriber. "24 hours to respond is more than enough. And then Friday, I will announce the winners. And if you have the Bitcoin exchange, I can send it on Friday for you right away. Just got to send me your Bitcoin address. So 'Yep, be ready. I'm giving away Bitcoin, so be ready for that. I'm gonna start messaging you or emailing you some form of contact somehow. So be able to I mean, if you have not checked out the free giveaway video, at least check it out. I already disclosed a lot of information on that video, so I still gotta keep going through the list. So I always trade USDJPY and gold. And if there's red news on any of the pairs, then I get on that, because I always want to trade red news. Red news. That's how I flipped the account from that Tradersway account. 90% of it was all red news. I know it's kind of hard to predict on red news or non-farm payroll, but within the last 60 seconds of the candles, you can see where the direction is going. Obviously, you want to go the opposite way. People anticipate good news right before any high red news, and then it reverses. I will be doing the FOMC minutes this Wednesday and the Friday CPI data because they're both high red news for US, for New York sessions. And I'm going to live stream that. And I want to actually show you guys how I trade the red news. Because you can catch a lot of money, a lot of profit with that spike. And then you just take profit right away. So those will be the 2 live streaming events for red news that I'll be doing for this week. Because a lot of people have been wanting to see how I trade red news. Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central Time or noon Eastern Time for the FOMC minutes. And then Friday, how much money is a lot? Oh man, it depends on the size lot that you put in. If you want to max it out, put a standard lot on there. So if you look at the economic calendar, you'll see the times. I know for sure Wednesday, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. It says 1300, but that's military hour. So 1 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to host it before. So as soon as I get off class, I'm going to come straight home and then get on the YouTube. So I won't send any, it won't be a reminder or I won't be able to create an event and send out notifications for everyone. So I'm just going to do it right away as soon as I get home. And then for Friday, I can send out a notification for everyone if they want to get on it for the CPI data release, because that's also high red news for the economic data release for US on Friday. So those are 2 key events that I want to catch the spikes on. You use bots to trade? No, 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 no. I stopped trading. I cashed out on the I cashed out, was it 90 bucks in profit with selling gold. I didn't bother getting to USDJPY. And then I went to sleep. Remember, you remember Friday I was live streaming London sessions, and then within a matter of like less than 3 hours, I had to get up and live stream for non-farm payroll. So obviously I was barely like awake when I was talking to you guys that Friday. I was like gone, and I pretty much slept all day, you know. And you gotta remember I'm giving up a lot of sleep time to be on here. So it's it is really crazy on what I'm doing right now. I only sleep for like maybe 3 to 4 hours at the most. So I'm sacrificing a lot of time. I don't have to be doing this, but I choose to do this. I have not seen anyone done this for, this is my third week straight. Live stream, sleep for 3 hours, go to class all day, come back, do it again, do it again. It's crazy. I have not seen anyone do this yet. I mean, just imagine that you're doing it and I'm watching you doing it for 3 weeks straight. I love to see all you do it one day. Oh man. I heavily focus on price action and the price points. Highest price of the day, lowest price of the day, the mid price. So, oh, what am I studying for school? I'm finishing up my bachelor's for business management, and then I might pursue my master's. Obviously, the military pays for it, so might as well do it. It is crazy. It is really, really crazy the amount of time I spent here in my office to be here with each and every one of you guys. I spent more time here than with my kids and my wife. No, I was in the Marine Corps. I would never go to the Air Force. You'll probably appreciate me more if I announced you as the one of the winners for Bitcoin. That's cool. Yeah, I respect all military service members. Active, reserve, veteran, doesn't matter. I'm still wondering how I'm doing this too. Man, it has its ups and downs. There was a lot of good leadership traits, work ethic. I learned a lot about that. Team effort. Man, it was nonstop performance. Shooting ranges. Man, I cannot believe how many machine guns and rifles I shot over there. Um, I was artillery, so we shot the big guns. We shot the canyons, the 155 millimeters howitzers. So those rounds weigh as much as me. They weigh 110 pounds each, and so imagine carrying a 110-pound round and put it into the howitzer. And so I do not speak whatever that is. I'm not gonna lie, the AK is pretty badass. You can throw it in the sand, you can throw it in the water, you can throw it in the mud, and that thing can still shoot. It all beats the M4 and the M16s that I shot. And I know I'm surprised AK never jams. Doesn't matter what you do with it. That's why I'm really shocked. You shoot the M4, you shoot an AR-15, it jams. Not the AK. Obviously after that Vegas shooting, they're trying to gun control right now. Would not put my hands on trying to buy a gun right now if I were you. Do I think it was a setup? If you really look, there was more than one shooter. And I don't know how does this guy bring in 30 guns into the hotel room and no one doesn't notices. Shoots up the whole concert like nothing. What you don't see is where are the cops at? Obviously it's a concert, so where the cops should be nearby. Obviously they're not. So I mean, you really just can't believe what the media brings out these days, to be honest. The media will try and influence you in so many different ways. What? Hang on. What's going on here? Who's trying to get a hold of me? Okay, hold on. Who is trying to get a hold of me? Obviously. What? I do not know. Hang on. Which one of you guys are trying to get a hold of me here? Obviously, I'm seeing some crazy messages here. What? Ah, never mind. It is crazy. Crazy. That's why I don't bother looking at Facebook as much as I used to. Look at Facebook. If you look at your news feed, man, 80% of that stuff is just negative news. How long am I trading for? Gonna leave these positions all night. I am doing a weekly sell for USDJPY and a weekly buy for gold. Oh man, I don't even know about the Constitution anymore either. It's hard. I don't even know if we even still have rights. Man, you can still get shot up just walking down the street. You never know. You never know when your day comes. I'll just be honest about that. Gotta be careful who you listen to and who you hang out with now. Unless it's Forex. I'll stay on YouTube as long as I can because I'm at home. Yep, I agree. Five minutes, I'm gonna be heading to sleep. Get ready to go to class in 3 hours. It's gonna be fun. Then I'll see you guys back here again at London sessions. Feel free to message me tomorrow. Well, it's already Monday, but I'm gonna start messaging you guys. That way you guys are aware. I've been talking about this already, so be ready. I'm giving away Bitcoin. If you don't want Bitcoin, I'll move on to the next subscriber that wants it. So if you do not answer within 24 hours, of course I'm going for free. The military pays for it. I would not pay to go to school, to any college. Obviously, I got free tuition. Might as well go do it. Trust me, I wanted to leave school so bad when I was almost 30,000 in that account. Thank God I did not drop out of of classes, of my classes. Oh my gosh. Then I'd be on suspension. I'd have to write a letter. I had to go see my counselor. I had to go see all the instructors. No. That's too much work. I did that once already. I'm not doing that again. Pay for what? Hawaii? Man, you better be ready. North Korea be talking about the West Coast. I think Hawaii is on the list. You better be ready. North Korea's been talking about it already. This is going to be one of the craziest missiles if they do launch it. I don't think there's no stopping this missile, to be honest. Man, it would be crazy if they shoot this one. This is going to be worse than the atomic bomb. Sounds good, Brandon. Yeah, I'm leaving here in 2 minutes because I really gotta get my sleep too. So, and plus I'll be out for London sessions again. So, I appreciate you guys watching. Be ready for my messages or emails to let you know that you guys won Bitcoin. So if you don't answer back within 24 hours, which is Tuesday, tomorrow night, then I'm moving on to the next subscriber. So last time I'm saying this, I've been saying this all day. I've been saying it yesterday. So can't stress it enough. Yep. You have a good night. Because I'm going to leave here in 1 minute. Yeah, good luck to you guys too. You guys take care. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good luck to you guys trading tonight.